You know, with Memorial Day, that means it's the unofficial start of summer, and there's plenty of fun to be had this summer here in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And I'm joined by Marci Claude with the Convention and Visitors Bureau here in Gatlinburg. And Marci, we have talked so much over the years. I feel like I know every inch of this town, but every time I come down here, there's something new going on.
Well, you know, that's just what makes it so much fun. I mean, people love to see the new things, but we've been such a family-friendly destination for generations that, you know, you do look forward to coming back to those tried and true, you know, like Ripley's Aquarium.
Right.
Yeah.
We're here at Ripley's Aquarium, and just across the way, a fairly new attraction here, Anarchista.
Oh, my goodness. So, what, they're in their 5th year now?
Right.
And they keep expanding and adding new things, so we're pretty excited about that. They've got some big announcements coming for the summertime, but just going up there and seeing all the new restaurants, the splash pad that they've added, expanded with the Ana Vista Tower and all of the gardens and the play areas for the kids. It's phenomenal what's going on up there on the top of that mountain.
I just enjoy the ride up there.
Oh yeah. Well, now, you know, they're Chongola, the gondola and the chairlift, but they've also added ridge ramblers. And so you can, if you're a little afraid of heights, you can go up in this really cool supersized truck.
And I remember the last time I rode the Ridge Rambler up there, got to see a little wildlife. A little bear came out of there.
Oh,
so,
yes,
yeah.
yes, those bears are running.
All right.
They are.
We can't come to Gatlinburg without seeing a bear. You got to.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about Ober-Gatlinburg because, you know, I think a lot of people think of it as a winter wonderland, and it is, but there's a lot of fun to be had up there in the summer as well.
Exactly. I mean, they've done such a nice job of being a year-round attraction and family-friendly place to go with the kiddie rides, etc. This past summer, they added a hiking trail.
Okay.
And so you can take a guided hike through the back side of the ski resort, which I had never done.
Oh,
so
wow.
I did this hike last year and I was like, wow. So, you know, look at this and look at that and all the things along the way, and there's lots of points of interest, and so if you're not a skier too, you get up on the mountain and then you can see those views.
You're right.
That you get to see when you're a snow skier.
Right. And speaking of views, we got to say, you know, we're here in the middle of the Smoky Mountains. So many things going on this summer as far as the national park and the Smokies that surround us here.
Well, that's what makes us so special, I think, and what makes Gatlinburg so special is that we indeed are surrounded on 3 sides by the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. So scenic beauty everywhere. We have 3 entrances to the national park from here, so you can get in and out pretty easily, and let Gatlinburg just serve as your base camp.
Yeah,
you know?
really can.
Yeah.
And my wife and I came down here just recently and took the Roaring Fork Motor Trail for the first time.
Oh.
What a fantastic time! You can spend hours up there.
Oh my goodness! And so you go through those historic, you know, home sites, and there's a short walk to waterfalls and things like that back in there. It's one of our favorite places.
And coming up, you know, Independence Day, July 4th, so many fun things happening here in downtown Gatlinburg.
Oh my goodness. So if you've never been to our July 4th parade, I have to warn you, it steps off at midnight on July 3rd, which means that you stay up all night and then you get to, you know, usher in the July 4th Independence Day at midnight with, you know, a few tens of thousands of people. And
just 10,000 of your closest friends.
Times 3. and so it is. But it is the typical community parade, but it's just become a tradition for so many people to join us for that. It is truly fun. It really is.
And Gatlinburg truly is a town that has a river run through it. And y'all are going to have a river regatta as well.
So since we've been doing this river raft regatta for more than 20 years, I've watched kids grow up.
Right.
It's an unmanned floatables race.
Right.
And so, you know, families plan ahead, they make their little rafts, and then we launch them down the river, and then the first one to get here, right here at Ripley's Aquarium, wins prizes or just, you know, a trophy and all of that. It is probably one of my favorite events of the year.
In August also you have a big songwriters convention coming in as well.
So it's truly a unique opportunity. If you are, you know, Bristol's the birthplace of country music, you know, birthplace of country music, and so in August we have the Gatlinburg Songwriters Festival, and so it was previously the Smoky Mountain Songwriters Festival, but if you are a songwriter or love the story behind the songs, this is your weekend. It's headquartered down at the Gatlinburg Inn, and it's a pretty amazing opportunity.
Marci Claude, we could sit here and talk about Gatlinburg and the things they've got going on all summer long. You want to encourage folks to get in the car, come on down here, get on a plane, come on down here, come to Gatlinburg and check out everything that's going on.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great family destination for summertime travel.
All right, Marci Claude, we appreciate it. Folks, we're going to put that website up for you right there to find out more information. It's right there on the screen.